let's get them rolling here tonight. 614 Graphics, super late models, ready to go here at Myrtle Beach. Your number one qualifier, Billy Van Meter, out here tonight for Team Chaos. Joshua Divers looking for history, but he's going to have to start at the tail end of this field here tonight, trying to make it 6 in a row. He qualified number 2. We'll start it back tonight. Ryan Allen going to be in that number 3 spot for Team Chaos. Jesse Gordon out of California for Hazen Boots. There is Zach Wells also out of California for Hazen Boots in the number 5 spot. Chris Jones in the 6 out of Australia. Witherspoon going to be in that number 7 spot. And there is Corey Hazelwood going to round out your 8 spot here tonight. So it's Chaos versus Hazen Boots. Love to see the battles on the track. All right, conditions here tonight. Beautiful. 84 degrees, partly cloudy, 9-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to 614 Graphics, being a title sponsor of the Super Late Model Series. Use code HAWK at checkout, 25% off your entire order over there at 614graphics.com. All right, Josh Divers, he's the headliner here tonight. Going to try to make history, 6 in a row. He's won the last 5. Can he get it done here tonight? He's going to start from the back. Jesse Gordon in attendance here tonight in that number 10 machine, the black and yellow out of California for Hazen Boots. He may have something to say for that. Billy Van Meter's on the front row also. He may not let history happen here tonight. We'll find out. Billy said last week he gave him the win to make it 5. Would Billy give him the win to make it 6? We're going to find out here tonight. Let's go racing, boys. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon, front row. It's Myrtle Beach. Looking start right there. Keeping an eye in the middle of this pack right now. That's Zach Wells in that 19 machine. Corey Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and Divers. Divers still in the 8 right now. We're going through lap number 2. We're single file. Billy Van Meter out front in that 23 machine. Jesse Gordon here to give him some trouble here tonight in that number 10. Ryan Allen right there in the 3rd. Chris Jones in the 4. Wells in the 5. Hazelwood now Divers to the number 7 spot. Josh Divers looking to make history tonight. Starting back in the 8 spot. He qualified 2nd. Gave Mania well. He's going to fight his way to the front here tonight. Corey Hazelwood right in front of him in that number 11. The Cooper's Equipment Reynolds. Oh, big hit there. And just like that, we got a caution out on the speedway. Caution out. Yellow flag is out there. My, oh my, that may hurt the chances here. Josh Divers got some front end damage there. He is not going to be happy with that. He's going to have to bring that thing down pit road, I'm sure. Grab some attention here now. You saw the 11 here, just went up and grabbed some wall. Boom. Just ate the wall there, so that's going to go on Hazelwood. First one of the night, moving to the tail end of the field. And they're going to have to go down pit road here, I'm sure. So 5 out of 75 in the books. We got our first caution. Billy Van Meter still out front. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, Zach Wells, Divers. Divers got some front end damage there, man. It may be hard to see if that 57. They got him 3 on the screen, but it's the 57. He's going to be able to try to get up here and get it done. Man. Sometimes you got to be lucky to get them 6 in a row records. But, hey, right now, luck is not on his side. See if he's going to rebound here. We'll keep an eye on that 57 as the night goes on. Billy Van Meter doing a great job holding up Jesse Gordon here. Jordan's back there fighting for 2nd. The lights will go off the pace car this time by. We'll let him loose here. All right, just like that, we're ready to go. 6 to 75 here at Myrtle Beach. Billy Van Meter out of Indianapolis, Indiana, your leader in that 23 machine for Team Chaos. He's got Jesse Gordon, the California kid, that black and yellow. Batman on the outside of him. Here we go. Great start there from the 23. Got the tires lit up a little bit. Good run there. Witherspoon now going to challenge himself to the inside, that 20B machine. Divers now fighting his way up. He's going to get behind Zach Wells here. Seeing these guys try to move mountains right now. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon, Ryan Allen, your top 3. Josh Divers charging his way up towards the front here in that 57. You know he's got some front end damage. How much is it going to affect that car? Billy Van Meter doing a great job with Jesse Gordon up there. Gordon up 2 spots since the start of this race. Take a look back here at the capsule with time gearbox cam. Looking back at Jesse Gordon. Oh yeah, Batman's here. Putting on the cape, flying all over the backside of Van Meter here. Great shots here from the gearbox cam. He and Gordon have to really let off there. Right now, you're watching Jesse Gordon back there in the 2 spot. Getting closer and closer. Ryan Allen goes up and tags the wall. He's going to go to the outside of Jesse Gordon here. Try. Just shows you how close these guys race. Very good run here. Top 3 within inches. Ryan Allen still in that 3 spot. Chris Jones in the 4. Zach Wells and Divers. Not sure if that car's injured, but if we get another caution, I'm sure we're going to see that 57 go into pit road here. History on the line here tonight. Billy Van Meter still out front in that 23 machine. Witherspoon back to the 8 spot, the 20B machine. Hazelwood to the 7, Team Canada. Josh Diver still in the 6 right now. He's back 4 spots, but he did qualify 2nd. But got the EOL. When you're chasing history, you got to start from the back, and that's what he's doing here tonight. Got caught up in that early accident with Hazelwood. Hazelwood tapped the wall, and unfortunately not enough time for Divers to hit the brake. And that damage to that outside of that car, I can hear Divers inside of it right now, just totally upset. Well, still in the 5. He's digging on Jones here, his teammate, that 54. That's off of King Fast Sim Sports. Well, that's Chris Jones. Ryan Allen back there in the 3, but Jesse Gordon now is going to have company. Ryan Allen's going to look to the inside here. Very hard track to pass that. Myrtle Beach, you got the turtle shells down low there, but look at Jesse getting up to that back bumper. Let's jump in the cockpit with Ryan Allen. Take a look from his in-car cam. Riding with Ryan Allen, driver for Team Chaos. Your points leader in the Tour Mods. And he just saw Jesse Gordon rub that wall pretty good right there. Look how close Allen's getting to that wall down on the inside. Incredible. Nice, smooth. You don't hear it lifting those back tires up. He's got tons of momentum when he goes in these corners. Look at that. Jesse Gordon right there in the middle. That number 10 machine. Chris Jones right there still. You see Wells back in the 5, and Divers with no front bite right now in that number 6 spot. 20 of the 75 in the books. Right after this, we got the Tour Mods coming back here at Myrtle Beach. Billy Van Meter, Gordon, Allen, and we got another mess back here in the back. We got another caution out here on the speedway. Let's go back and take a look at what happened here. Chris Jones now got himself looped upside around and down. Chris Jones does the same thing that happened. Wow, incredible there. So once again, Jonesy goes up and eats the wall. Woo, man. Up break there for Jonesy. All right, drivers are going to come down pit road right now. Chris Jones getting the EOL there for tapping that wall, and unfortunately did the same thing that we saw with the other incident. Now, here we go. Keep an eye on Josh Divers here. He's going to have to come in and get some service done. We know that. How much damage and how much time is the 57 hurt? We're going to keep an eye on it here. He might just come in and grab some tires and go here. But you watch some of that damage in the front start peeling off and getting worked on here. Right now, he knows it's more beneficial just to come in and try. He's fighting for 6 wins in a row, folks. I mean, he's got to do anything he can right now. Right now, Billy Van Meter going to be your lead lap car here. Jesse Gordon back there in that number 2 spot. Ryan Allen, Witherspoon now up to the 4. How about Witherspoon, folks? The 20B machine. Up 3 spots here. Big win earlier in the week, man. Congratulations, man. If I could tell you a stud right now of the week, it'd definitely go to Witherspoon. How about that? The 20B machine has been on fire. All right. So we got the drivers in and out of the pits here. Drivers are set and ready to go. Billy Van Meter, like I said, your leader in that 23 machine out of Indianapolis, Indiana. That Ford Mustang GT Power. See these guys a lot on Wednesday night. The big short track program team is what they are. That's what they call them. And the lights are off that pace car. Let's see if Billy Van Meter here is going to be able to keep up here. Done a great job so far. We're going to restart in about the same order that we had. Diver's going to move up to the number 4 spot. So we'll see if that damage, you can still see it on that right front there. My left, your right. Damage on the hood of that 57. 24 to the 75. Billy Van Meter, let's get it going, bud. Billy Van Meter, good start there. Jesse Gordon in that 2. How about Ryan Allen? What a start there on that bottom. Definitely working. And you see Jesse Gordon now trying to go to the high side. That black and yellow number 10 been strong all night. But I don't know if he's going to be able to make a pass here on the outside at Myrtle Beach. That would be pretty impressive. Right now you're watching a good side-by-side battle. Exactly what you want to see, man. Good side-by-side racing. And you got 3 now with Divers up there making for the best going at it here. So Gordon going to be able to get back down in line, and we're back to the same order we were, minus a couple other drivers here. But good to see Divers back up here in that number 4 spot. It's challenging. 28 of the 75 in the books. Allen, Divers, Wells, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and Jones. Oh, look at this from Allen. What a shot on the outside. He got a shot of that Vitacy. Look at that. Want to know how to drive like that? Gonna reach out over to Billy Van Meter's team. What a move. Just like that, folks, Ryan Allen back out to the lead here. To be honest, I didn't think we were going to see Ryan Allen lead this here tonight. I was like, Tormans are his cup of tea. And you're seeing it right now. Jesse Gordon going to fall back to the 3 spot, 30 of the 75 here in the 614 Graphics Super Late Model Series. Billy Van Meter, a little off pace right now, that 23 machine. Moving it up a little bit. Ryan Allen still your leader. Billy Van Meter in the 2. Jesse Gordon back in the 3. Divers now. He's in that number 4 spot. Wells in the 5. Hazelwood back there in the 6. Chris Jones in the 7. And Witherspoon going to round out your top 8 here. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Run it out right now. See what they can do. 33 to 75. Ryan Allen, Billy Van Meter, 1-2. Jesse Gordon right there banging on the back door. You also see some speed coming out of Zach Wells here. Now, I know he's chasing down an injured Josh Divers, but he's trying to make something happen. Gordon peeking his nose down there. That number 10 machine's ready to go underneath the 23 here. It's only a matter of time. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what they make mirrors for. 100%. You see Wells trying to do the same thing. He's trying to go on the outside of Divers here. Essentially, it's two teams out here jockeying for position. Team Chaos and Team Hazen Boots. Gordon gonna peek again down to the inside. Same with Wells back here. And there it is. Gordon gonna take the commit line there at the bottom, and he's gonna have it. Jesse Gordon gonna take that spot away from Billy Van Meter. Side by side they go. Jesse Gordon says, it's my world now. Van Meter fighting hard on the outside though. Great battle here for second. Boys have been going at it in the league for 4 years, man. Never gets old watching them battle each other, I'll tell you that. Especially when it's good like this. Allen right now, your leader. But he's got a battle behind him here. Rubbing tires. 40 of the 75. Billy Van Meter knows all he's doing right now is burning his shit up, so he's going to fall back in line. Divers right there. And you saw the patience there from Jesse Gordon. That was pretty good. I'll give Gordon that. A lot of patience right there from Jesse Gordon. Able to get up there and work his patience around Billy Van Meter. Now he's going to have to do the same thing here to try to chase down Allen. Right now, Ryan Allen, your leader. Gordon into 2. Van Meter into 3. Divers into 4. Zach Wells back there. He's in the 5. Right now, not looking good for Josh Divers in 6 in a row here as we're over halfway. Involved in an accident early in this race, about 4 or 5 laps in. Hazelwood tapped the wall. Divers, not enough time to react. It was a very quick bang, bang. Got some front edge damage there. And as of right now, his 6 in a row looks to be in trouble. Not saying it can't happen. We still got, 30 laps here. But it's going to take a fucking miracle. But right now, Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, that's your top 3. Correct. Yes, that is it right there. Chris Jones back in the 8. Divers right now, he's feeling the pressure from the other Hazen Boots driver out here. Zach Wells is really putting it on this year, man. He's developed into quite the driver. Being able to watch him run over the last 6 months has been awesome to see, man. This guy has been killing it. Six of the 75. Chris Jones back there in the 8 spot. Witherspoon in the 7. Hazelwood in the 6. Ryan Allen, though, dominating this race here. And you think he's dominating this race. Wait till you see the race right after this. The Tour Mod. That's where he really shines. Jesse Gordon still in that 2 spot. Billy Van Meter back into 3. Divers now doing everything he can do to try to hold off Wells. Wells is a charging. So is Hazelwood. Them last laps, Hazelwood right there with the big dogs. Hazelwood can definitely get after it here. Right there, you're seeing divers. We're getting into 50. We're going to have about 25 to go here next go-round. Ryan Allen out front. Jesse Gordon in that 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Chris Jones going to come down pit road here. That 54, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. The Australian driver for Hazen Boots in the pits here. 50 of the 75. I don't hear a lot of power coming from the Hazelwood car. Oh. Yeah, a little low on power there. That's exactly right. Chris Jones going to enter pit road, and he's going to come out of pit road here. Super late models right now, 25 to go. Ryan Allen, your leader, Gordon into 2, and you see Billy Van Meter. But Chris Jones back in the pits here. That 54 going to go a lap down here. Tough break for him. Ryan Allen, Gordon, Van Meter. That's your top 3. Throw in divers into 4 here. What was such a promising night here. Josh Divers, and it just ended very quickly with the same incident that we saw Hazelwood do, the same thing that Chris Jones did. But the damage does not look to be too severe. But you never know with Josh Divers. He could be playing with these boys too here with 22 to go. Is Divers playing possum? Are we going to see some late race shenanigans? I don't know. But right now, Ryan Allen says, hey, I'm not going to lose this race, and I don't give a fuck about history. Ryan Allen out to an explosive lead right now. And you can tell, you can hear the car. He's definitely trying to save. 21 to go. Gordon still into 2. Van Meter back into 3. Divers still knows he's got a chance here, but he's got to get going. You see the front end damage to Wells also. Wells got some of that same damage like Divers has after he ran into the back of Chris Jones. So Jonesy in the pits here, man. Tough break for the Australian. Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, that's your top 3. Absolutely. $19 to go. Ryan Allen still the man out front. Gordon into 2. Billy Van Meter into 3. Divers into 4. Right after this race, like I said, we have the Tour Mods coming up for 50 laps right back here. And Allen will be looked to add into his big points lead over there in them Tour Mods. But right now, it's all the Ryan Allen show. Good battle right here starting to come together here. Look at Hazelwood. Hazelwood, that Cooper Equipment Rentals. He's going to be looking to make a pass. Let's jump into cockpit with Hazelwood here. Team Canada. Oh boy. Chris Jones able to get up and out of the pits here. We're riding with Hazelwood from Canada, right behind his teammate Zach Wells. Wells now trying to chase down Divers ahead of him. 15 to go. They should be good on fuel. Everybody should be good on fuel. Right now, Ryan Allen still out front. Gordon in the 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3 right now. Big shout out to these two teams coming out here tonight, battling hard on the short track. That's what it's about, man. Like I said, it ain't ever about the numbers. It's about the quality of racing we get on the track. And it's been amazing tonight. From the close racing that we had from these top 3 drivers in Allen, Gordon, and Van Meter. The Divers looking to chase history, making it 6 in a row, but that streak will look likely come to an end here tonight. And they'll have to gather his thoughts and try to go back after it again. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's damn hard to do. But Ryan Allen still going to hold on to the lead here. He's up 2 spots. Same with Jesse Gordon. Both drivers, including Hazelwood, all moved up 2 spots from their qualifying run. The drivers that lost 2 spots, Billy Van Meter. Obviously, Josh Divers took the EOL. And Chris Jones, struggling 10 laps down back there, man. Tough break for him. Right now, Ryan Allen knows he's got 10 to go. Same way with Jesse Gordon. You can hear it in the cars. Listen. Get them down there, and they just coasting them around, man. Just trying to save as much fuel as they can. Comes down to a fuel battle game. Same Billy Van Meter right back there, 9 to go. Josh Divers feels the pressure. You're riding with Wells. Look at Wells go. Wells is picking up some speed right there. 9 to go here in the 614 Graphics Super Late Model. If you haven't already, go check out 614graphics.com. Use code HAWK at checkout. 25% off your entire order. Pretty cool stuff over there. But right now, we got some cool stuff happening here. Allen, your leader, trying to possibly sweep tonight. That would be quite amazing for the entire team over there. Allen takes care of business here tonight, and he'll look to do it again in the Tour Mods. Still riding in the cockpit here with Zach Wells. No changes up front. Allen, Gordon, Van Meter. Absolutely, Allen is dominating this race. Over a 4-second gap between him and Gordon. Billy Van Meter back into 3, and all the drivers right now pretty well gapped out. Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and Chris Jones. Ryan Allen, still the man out front. 87, Battle Creek, Michigan. 4 to go next time by for me. He has been killing it. You know, these Chaos guys, when they show up on Wednesday night, they mean business, and that's what you're seeing here tonight. Billy Van Meter in that number 3 spot. Divers in the 4. But is Zach Wells going to be able to make a move here late in this race to get up there in that number 4 spot? He's got front end damage also, correct. Allen, Gordon, Van Meter, your top 3. Divers in the 4, Wells in the 5. But it's going to be white flag coming out this time by for the 87. That Ford Mustang GT Power for Team Chaos. History will not take place here tonight at Myrtle Beach. One more lap for Ryan Allen. His teammate takes the win, though. That's got to count for something, right? Absolutely. Ryan Allen going to bring that Ford Mustang around and park it in victory lane, and he's going to take the win here tonight in the 614 Graphics Super Late Model Series here at Myrtle Beach. Ryan Allen, your feature winner. Gordon going to bring it home into number 2 spot for Hazen Boots. Billy Van Meter going to park it in 3rd. And Josh Divers going to bring it home in that number 4 spot here tonight. Zach Wells rounds out your top 5. Hazelwood to 6. Witherspoon to 7. And how about Chris Jones? Not the night he wants to have. Back in the 8 spot tonight. Race winner there. Going to pull the 87 into victory lane out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Ryan Allen. What a run. Jesse Gordon going to park it in 2 spot. And Billy, that 23 machine out of Indianapolis. Boom Bill shit. Bringing it home into 3rd spot here tonight. All right, let's get him rolling here. Start off with the 3rd place driver out of Indianapolis, Indiana. That 23 machine. Billy Van Meter, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, it's a Hazen Boots Chaos kind of night, and you have 2 drivers in the top 3. Break down the run here tonight.
Yeah, man, I had a good qualifying run, and then I was running decent pace, and then that caution came out, and he got some outside later in that run, and then he got past me with his little switch arm move, and I tried to do an outside thing, and I didn't make it work. And then he slowly drove away while Ryan just, had the right strategy, took right, and then stood on the gas.
Absolutely. A great run here tonight from you and the entire team, Bill. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
I just want to thank Chaos Motorsports. You put it on, and he was going out racing us, and Circle City Raceway, Edgar Welding, Sim Coach, and then all my guys that come race with me.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter going to bring it home P3 here tonight. Went over now to our second place driver out of California for Hazen Boots and the number 10 machine, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
What a run here tonight, up 2 spots there, and a dominant performance, man. Once you got out of the pits there, great battle between you and Billy. Very patient with him there, and just waiting for your moment to strike. Took about 10 or 12 laps to get it, but you finally did. P2 tonight, break down your run.
Yeah, I was setting myself up for a strategy in case there was a caution late. I was going to be able to take rights, and it just never came. But I was able to have a little more than Billy by taking lefts, and yeah, I was able to get by. But I mean, it's still a tough track to pass, and you had to really be patient, sending it in there, and give a guy enough room. So yeah, it was a good battle, definitely. So yeah, all in all, good run. Had nothing for Alan with this strategy, and yeah, we'll move on to the next.
Absolutely. Great run again, and congratulations to you and the whole team over there, Gordon. Who's them great sponsors tonight?
Thank you, of course, for putting this on. Everybody for racing clean tonight, and my sponsors, Pink Cheeks Tanning Salon, AMSOIL, Cretus Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it, Jesse Gordon, P2 here tonight. Great run. But over now to our race winner, the guy who stopped history from his own teammate out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Ryan Allen, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Well, if there's one good thing about stopping history tonight is that you have a chance to sweep it tonight, which is great because if you win this race and the next race, there's some, extra points there. But a great run here tonight from you in this race, and I know the Tour Mods are coming up next, which you're very excited for. But let's talk about this, man. A dominant performance up 2 spots from where you started, and you find yourself in victory lane here tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, car felt good all race. I was able to get a good qualifying run in there. Start me off towards the front of the pack. I'm fortunate for Josh there having to start in the back, but I guess when you're on a roll and winning all the time, I guess that's bound to happen at some point. But yeah, accident in pits definitely won me this race, so didn't need to take right side, so I was kind of bummed when I came out of pits, but after we got going, man, I was just kind of just sitting there holding on, hoping a caution didn't fly, and thankfully it didn't.
Yep, no caution here tonight, man. Everybody stayed in the stands. It was a good night of racing, man. Congratulations to you again, Alan, on the big win. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting the races on, all the drivers for coming out, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Masson and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kinney Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and Keep Digging.
Absolutely. There you have it. Ryan Allen's going to burn it down here at Myrtle Beach, taking the win and stopping history. Once again, getting it done. Ryan Allen, your winner. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. And Billy Van Meter is going to round out your top 3. We got Tour Mods coming up next. All right, we've made it. Second race of the night, the Capsule Time Tour Mod Series. Ready to go. Your number 1 qualifier and your points leader by a country mile, Ryan Allen. Going to get that EOL here tonight. He's going to be starting from the rear. We'll see if he can charge up through 9 cars here tonight. Jesse Gordon going to start in that number 2 spot. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Chris Jones in the 4. Billy back in action tonight in the 5. Medford in the 6. Wells going to be in that number 7 spot. Witherspoon in the 8. And Hazelwood going to round out your number 9 spot here tonight. Looking at conditions, they are beautiful. 84 degrees, partly cloudy, and 8-mile-an-hour wind. And big thanks again to Capsule Time, LLC.com. for being the title sponsor of tonight's racing action. All right, you see your points leader going to the tail end of the field here. Ryan Allen. Some may be asking, why is he going to the tail? Well, he's dominated this thing from start to finish here. He's not quite on history-breaking level, but he is on another level. So he'll be starting at the back of the pack here tonight. We'll see if Ryan Allen can work his way up there and get another win here. Billy Van Meter on the other side of the lead here. He's going to take the #1 spot here. Billy Van Meter, his teammate up front. Jesse Gordon on the outside, and Philly in the 06 for Lions, then going to be back in the #3 spot. Should be a good race. We had an awesome super late model race. I hope this one's going to be just as good. We're going to get him fired off this time by Billy Van Meter is going to be the one to kick us off. Great start there from Billy. The rest of the field was kind of checking up, not sure what they wanted to do. So Billy Van Meter right now, your leader. Jesse Gordon on the outside of him again. Ryan Philbrick still working the inside, that #3 spot. Right there's Chris Jones, Medford coming up for some action here. He is right there, that 83 machine. Zach Wells, Hazelwood, Ryan Allen, and Witherspoon. Ryan Allen knows he's got to be patient, but he's got to get up here. 50 laps, not a whole lot of time. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon, Philbrick, your top 3. Chris Jones, Medford, Wells, and Hazelwood. Great battle back here for 6. Ryan Allen being very patient in that 87 machine. You see him back there lurking. Hazelwood, Wells, Medford, Chris Jones, and there is Philbrick. Jesse Gordon and Brandon Medford, your top 3. Right now, you see it 450. Philbrick trying to find something here. Chris Jones, Brandon Medford, Wells, and there is Hazelwood. Ryan Allen and Witherspoon. Brandon Medford closing that gap on Chris Jones, but look at Jesse Gordon trying to get up here and get Billy Van Meter another race. We saw that epic battle in the super late models. Jesse in that black and silver yellow Batman trying to put the pressure on Billy Van Meter. Billy Van Meter in that 23 machine, your leader for Team Chaos. 6 of 50 right now. Your points leader struggling right there in the back. Ryan Allen in the 8th spot here. The 87 machine. Dominating the points. I think he's got over a 200-point lead here. They called him to go to the tail here tonight. We'll see what he's going to be able to do here. 7 of 50. He's chasing down Hazelwood. Wells, Medford, Jones, Philbrick. Good to see him out here tonight for Lions Den. He's in the 3 spot. Jesse Gordon moving himself up to the 2. Billy Van Meter, your race leader. Out of Indianapolis, Indiana. How about that? 2 drivers from totally 2 different parts of the country. Billy Van Meter from Indianapolis and Jesse Gordon, the California kid. Getting after it here at Myrtle Beach. Philbrick loves this track. Talked to Philbrick earlier in the week. He said, hey, I'm excited for this track. But right now, he's in 3rd, looking to chase down one of the best in the business, Jesse Gordon. Chris Jones right there with him. Medford doing a great job here tonight. Brandon Medford keeping the wheels on that thing, the 83. Another one of the drivers for Team Chaos out here tonight. Chaos Motorsports stout drivers. They love the short track racing programs, man. They are one of the best in the business. Right now, Allen's been logging laps right behind the Cooper Equipment Rentals. That's the same driver that tapped the wall in the super late model race. So Allen's probably just trying to be very patient here and figure out where he wants to go. Allen's going to try to look to the inside. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon, Philbrick, that's your top 3. Jonesy, Medford, Wells, Hazelwood. And Ryan Allen's now going to look for a spot here on the inside. And he's going to grab it. Looks like he's going to snag it. Can he hold on to it down there? Always nerve-wracking, man, here at Myrtle Beach. Because, oh, slide that 87. Contact made. Both drivers got themselves looped up and turned around, and we got a caution out on the speedway. It is hard to pass here. We had the cameras locked in. Oh my. Your points leader involved in this one here. Let's see what happened here. You saw him get in there hella quick. Just sent it in there. Just gave the nudge there. To the 11. Let's bring it up to the blimp size here to make sure we can see and make sure there's no netcode. And it clearly sent it in there and just lost it.
My bad. That was my.
Just got right up in there and just bloop. So Ryan Allen go to the tail end of the field here on that one there. All right. Well, there you go. We got a restart here. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon, Philbrick, Jones, Medford, Witherspoon, Allen. You got Wells and Hazelwood in the pits here. And it looked like Allen probably took a good lick there. That front of that car may be damaged. We need to take a look at this. It doesn't look bad from that angle, but that's really not it. It doesn't look terrible. It looked like it took a good lick in the inside wall there, but he may be able to hang on to it here. He's going to bring that thing down pit road. Probably a smart move here. As we're going to see Allen, your points leader. Like I said, he's got a cushion on everybody by a good couple hundred, but you don't want to see yourself finishing, you know, out of where you kind of normally would fall. But that's what we're seeing right now. Allen going to roll down pit road here, and we'll see that thing get some service, I'm sure. But Billy Van Meter still going to be your leader in that 23 machine. Jesse Gordon going to be in the 2 spot. And just like that, Philbrick, Chris Jones, Medford, Witherspoon, and Hazelwood. And Ryan Allen's going to come into the pits. He's going to grab some service here. Van Meter and the crew coming back around, and he knows, hey, I got to get something going here. It's only a 50-lap race. They gave me an AOL. And like I said, Ryan Allen more than capable of getting back up here and racing with these guys. It's a little more of a challenge for him when he's got to start in the back. You put Ryan Allen on the front row, runs away with the son of a bitch. But you put him in the back, he's got to work his way through the field here, man. And you saw that there. Very tricky track to pass. Ryan Allen's still going to be somebody to watch for here late in this one as the first caution here. Lights off the pace car. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon front row. Looked like we did 17 laps to go. So here we go. We're going to kick this thing off again. Philbrick back there. Chris Jones, Medford. 20B machine. That's Witherspoon. Another good race here tonight for him. The 20B up 2 spots. Make it 3. Get up there. These guys are getting real close on one another here. Look at this. Woohoo! Everybody wants every little bit they can get. Billy Van Meter's going to take him down the corner. Chris Jones now. He's going to have some pressure here. Brandon Medford looking to the inside of him. Brandon Medford back into the 5 spot here. Here comes Ryan Allen to the outside. Ryan Allen going to work his way to the outside here. Hazelwood to the inside. 19 of the 50 here. Allen now getting ready to work on his teammate. That's Medford in front of him, but look at this battle for the lead. Jesse Gordon trying to scream on the outside of Billy Van Meter. Billy Van Meter in that 23. Philbrick licking his chops saying, if you guys crash, I'm here. And you're watching it right now. Great side-by-side battle here, and you got another one right behind Philbrick here. Look at Medford. Medford trying to get in the inside here. Chris Jones. No contact, but they're keeping it. Oh, hold on to it, Medford. These Tormods, radical and out of control. Love to see it. But Billy Van Meter still in that 23. Knows he's got to keep it down there the best he can. Them Nerf bars lock up. It's a game changer. Not to mention, we got Ryan Allen now trying to work his way up through traffic. He was able to get around Medford. Now he's got Chris Jones in his sight. Jump into cockpit here. Watching the battle, riding with Ryan Allen. Look at this mess in front of him. He's trying to work Chris Jones. He's got Philbrick, and he sees the battle up front there. Look at Billy Van Meter and Gordon getting after 1 and 2 up there. Now Allen now charges his way back up to the number 4 spot. He looks to the inside of Jonesy. Jesse Gordon up here trying to get a battle going. He's trying to get the lead back. Will it be Jesse's lap that time? It will be. Jesse Gordon going to lead that lap. Some exciting Tormont racing here at Myrtle Beach tonight. Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon, and Philbrick, your top 3. Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, Medford, Hazelwood, Wells, and Witherspoon. You got one at the bottom of the track there. Not sure that's Billy Van Meter. What happened to the 23 machine here? Both drivers, and he goes down to the bottom there, and he's way at the bottom of the track there. Jesse Gordon, gonna be your leader here. Philbrick in that 2 spot. Here comes Ryan Allen. 25 to go. Medford, Hazelwood, Wells, Witherspoon, and Billy Van Meter. Right now, Jesse Gordon out front, Philbrick in the 2, Allen in the 3. 24 laps to go. We got 3 different teams in the top 3 here tonight. Ryan Allen started in the number 1 spot. Then got an EOL, went to the tail end. Ryan Allen went into the pits there, got some service, so you know he's on some freshies. 23 to go. Oh, Medford hits the turtles. He recovered nicely. Good recovery. Right now you see Allen still trying to work that 06. Great racing out here tonight in the Tour Mod Series. These boys are getting after it. Hazelwood right there, same. Wells, Witherspoon. But up front, it's Jesse Gordon in that number 10 machine. Philbrick back there in that number 2 spot, and Ryan Allen in the 3. 21 laps to go here. Can Allen get around the 06? Jones and Medford right there. Hazelwood, Wells, Witherspoon, and Billy Van Meter. Allen's going to look for something here coming out of this corner, I guarantee it. Look at this swipe move here. Watch this. Here we go. Veteran move from Allen right here. Oh, he had to tap the brakes there a little bit. Had to tap Tappy. 19 to go. Elbows up for Ryan Allen. It's the Turtle Shells. Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, Medford, Hazelwood, Wells, Witherspoon, and Billy Van Meter. $18 to go here at Myrtle Beach. Big thanks again to Capsule of Time for being the title sponsor. And we got a battle for second here. That's the 06. That's Philbrick for Lions Den. He's got Ryan Allen, your points leader in the Tour Mod Series. Your defending champion. Got an EOL. Got to the back end of the pack. And he's all the way back up to the number 3 spot. 17 to go. Is he going to have any time to get up here and get after Gordon? Medford able to make the pass on Chris Jones now. Look at the 11 here. He's getting crazy at the bottom. That's Hazelwood. He's going to hit the turtle shells, and he's going to go for a ride. Going to fall back just a little bit there with his teammate. Zach Wells at that 19 on the high side. You see Medford get caught up there. He's going to check up. Great job from Chris Jones. Jonesy, good reaction there, buddy. Able to check up in time not to blow through the backside of Medford. That would have been bad news. But a great battle back here, though. These guys are getting after it. Jesse Gordon still your leader. And now look at Allen. Allen's going to have to do it the hard way. He said, that's fine. We're going to do it the hard way. We're going to go on the outside here. Philbrick going to have to. And look at that move there. The 87. There's a reason why we started him in the back, folks. He just passed the 06 like he was standing still on the outside. How about Ryan Allen? He is coming for Jesse. Medford right now, he's in the number 4 spot. Hazelwood, great run tonight. He's up 4 spots. Canada would not be, I mean, they got to be so proud of him right now. They cannot be upset tonight. Wells back there in the 6. He's battling Chris Jones' teammate. Jonesy's struggling here tonight. Right now, Billy Van Meter and Witherspoon. That is your top 8. Make it your top 9, excuse me. 12 to go. Jesse Gordon, last laps, you got it. Look at the times on the board here. Jesse Gordon, a 18.76. Allen charging up his machine at an 18.63. But right now, Allen's going to be working his way up here. Going to be an epic finish here. Gordon just has to keep hitting his marks. 10 to go. Elbows up from both drivers. You know that. Jesse Gordon, the California kid for Hazen Boots. Ryan Allen, series defending champ, your points leader in the 2 for Team Chaos. Philbrick back out here tonight for Lions Den. He's in the 3 spot. He knows how to wheel these tour mods around. But right now, it's Jesse Gordon. It's his show. Can he hang on to it? Can he give the finishing act? But Ryan Allen's charging, and he is closing that gap. Let's jump into cockpit with Ryan Allen. Ever so close. 8 to go. Allen's putting everything he can on the table. He's seeing the slip here from Jesse Gordon. Oh, big slip up right there from Gordon. That's going to give Allen another shot. And the gap down, 0.2. Gordon, Allen, Philbrick, that's your top 3. The cameras are locked on your leader. Jesse Gordon going to do everything he can here. He knows that a bump's probably going to be coming. I guarantee it. 5 to go. What a run tonight from Allen. Qualified number 1, got to EOL, went to the tail, 50 laps. Well, that's how long the race is, 45 of it here. And he's already back on the backside here. This would have been a runaway victory possibly for Ryan Allen if he started up front, but he had to work it here tonight. And it's been a great battle, one of the best tour mod races we've seen. If it stays like this. Where to go? Gordon's waiting for the bump. I think everybody's waiting for the bump. It's only a matter of time. Allen's going to try to make a move here. Gordon hitting his marks here. 2 to go. Riding with Jesse Gordon, your leader. Looking back at the Sim Coach Chaos machine of Ryan Allen. White flag coming out. Allen gonna have anything for him. Gordon gets loose there. Allen gonna peek the nose in there. We got the greatest shot in the world right here. Allen gonna go to the outside. He's gonna fight him for it. He's gonna look for a drag race. Not gonna have it. It's gonna be Jesse Gordon winning it here tonight. Allen gonna be in the 2. Philbrick gonna bring it home into 3. Medford in the 4. The 5 going to Hazelwood. Wells in the 6. Billy Van Meter in the 7. Chris Jones in the 8. And how about Witherspoon? Rounding out your top 9 here tonight. How about that race, folks? That was the best tour mod race I think I've have done in this entire league. Great run there, boys. Jesse Gordon brings home the win. Ryan Allen elbows up 2nd place. And how about Philbrick? Coming in late here tonight, grabbing himself a P3. Great looking stuff there. We'll get him started here. All right. All right, let's get him started here with the 3rd place driver in the 06 for Lions Den. Philbrick, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here, man. That was an awesome battle ahead of you there. I knew you were probably licking your chops saying, hey, if you guys wreck each other, I'm sliding in for a win. And, hey, they held it together up there. Great run from you. Up to 2 spots for P3 tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, just tuck in and tried to figure out how to get around people, and it was kind of hard to do. But I seen them guys battling. I knew Ryan Allen weren't going to dump him. He's too clean of a driver to do that. I didn't really think they'd wreck, but if they did, that'd been, beneficial for me. But it's cool they didn't. Still happy to have P3.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a heck of a battle, man. Great run there, and congratulations on the P3. And who's some great sponsors you like to thank tonight, Philly?
Council Time LLC, 614 Setups, Clean Cut Painting, Lions Den Motorsports, you putting it on, and all the drivers coming out.
Absolutely. There you have it. Big Philly going to finish P3 here tonight. Great run. Went over to Adam, our 2nd place driver, your points leader, still in that 87 out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Ryan Allen, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
A heck of a run here tonight. You probably didn't know the EOL was coming to you. That's the beauty about running the league. I could do whatever I want, but it was cool. And let's be honest here. If that EOL didn't happen, you would have probably ran away with this son of a bitch by a country mile. But you went to the back of the pack, came all the way back through it, passed some cars on the outside, and right there at the very end, man, elbows up racing, man. Break down and run here tonight.
Yeah, man, definitely wasn't expecting that EOL. Caught me off guard, but yeah, I was up for the challenge. I'm actually really good in these cars, and you're probably right. If I'd have started on pole, I more than likely would have walked away with it. It was very hard passing people here. It took me about 20 or so laps to get in my rhythm. I just had to sit back and pick them off. I found the high line worked pretty much phenomenal patting somebody. If I got to your right rear, middle of 3 and 4, you were almost mine. So yeah, another 5 laps or so I might have had Gordon, but I couldn't make the ground up to him fast enough. So hats off to him for a good race, and we'll see what we can do next week.
Now, Alan, also real quick, while I got you here, it is a lot more challenging this way than it would have been you starting out front. Is that accurate?
Yes, but let's not make this a weekly thing.
Good shit, Ryan Allen. Congratulations to get on the P2, and who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank you for putting all the races on, all the drivers for coming out, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Masson and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circus City Raceway, Kinney Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and keep digging.
Absolutely. There you have it. Ryan Allen, your number one qualifier, finishes P2 here tonight. Great job. Whatever that, or race winner in that black and yellow number 10 machine, the Batman. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, as we wrap up this week of racing, it was exciting. And yeah, like I said, I don't know how the results would have happened if he started out front, but he was very quick to get from the back to the front here. And a great win for yourself here tonight. Went up one spot from where you qualified and get the dub. Break down your race tonight.
Yeah, man. Running up front in these battling with Van Meter, that was pretty awesome. For I don't know, 10 laps it felt like. That was tight, close racing. We were dead even. It's unfortunate he lost it there, or got in contact or whatever. But I mean, we were battling hard, and that was fun racing, man. But hats off to him for sure. And yeah, strategy honestly played a role here. So if roles were reversed, if Alan was up here, I would have gotten tires and tried that strategy as well. So, but yeah, that's how it rolls sometimes when you're up front, and you got to keep track position. It's important. So yeah, all in all, we'll take it. And it was a good race.
Absolutely. A fun race. One of the best tour mod races we've had in a while. Great run, Gordon, tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Thank you as always, of course, for putting this on. All the racers coming out, and awesome clean racing, of course, as well. And my sponsors: Pink Chicks Tanning Salon, Amslo, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Winterstand, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon going to burn it down here at Myrtle Beach tonight. Your feature winner, Ryan Allen, going to be in that number 2 spot, your number 1 qualifier. And how about Phil Brick? Up 2 spots, going to bring it home P3. Great race tonight, boys. We'll catch you guys next week.